Now before we do the chorus vocals, I want to show you something. This is the envelope that we created, the pre-effects envelope. If we bypass it, notice the difference. Turn it off here. Notice how much more dynamic it is this way. And if we turn it back on, it's a little more even, which is what we hear in the result. So let's check out the chorus vocal. Right down here, let's turn off the backgrounds so you hear it by itself.
All night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around.
And let's start off the same way. Turning off the compressor, and let's readjust the EQ. Starting with the low end, let's hide the tabs.
Baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low-fi. Got you saying, oh my, baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down, oh.
That feels good for the low end. And then for the top end, let's delete the unused bands. Let's tweak the top end.
Baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low-fi. Got you saying, oh my.
Feels good there. And now let's go back to the track and find a good level for it so we can then tweak the pre-effects envelope.
All night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low-fi. Got you saying, oh my, baby, let your hair down.
That feels good there, but it's a bit too bright. Let's pull this down a bit.
All night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around.
Now let's tweak that envelope. Volume pre-effects. Let's listen.
All night, baby, let your hair down.
The ya is a bit too low, so let's bring that up.
Let your hair down.
A little higher.
Let your hair down.
We could bring the ch down a bit.
Let your hair down. Let your hair down. We don't need to run around.
Same with the t.
Don't need to run around.
A little higher.
We don't need to run around. We can keep it low.
These are all too low.
We can keep it low.
A little higher. This one could be a bit higher than those.
We can keep it low. We can keep it low-fi. Got you say.
This is a bit too loud.
Low-fi. Got you saying, oh.
Let's bring this up.
Got you saying, oh.
The S could be lower.
Got you saying, oh my, baby, let you.
Bring this down a bit.
Oh my, baby.
Let's make it smoother and fade in.
Oh my, baby, let your hair down.
Bring down the S.
Let your hair down, 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 hair.
Bring this up a bit.
Down, 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 hair down.
And bring this down a bit. Now it's important as we do this that we don't look at the screen to make our choices. We want to use our ears. So while I'm doing this, I turn away from the screen and then turn back to make my changes. So I'm not influenced by the way things look, because it can be deceiving.
Hair down, oh.
Bring this down and let it rise up.
Oh.
And let's hear the whole chorus back.
Baby, let your hair down. Baby, let your hair down.
This could be a bit louder.
Let your hair down.
I'm going to extend the sustain by putting a few points here, here, and here. Let's put one in the middle and then bring this one up so the note sustains more.
Now, we don't need to run around.
Same with this one. Bring this one up.
We can keep it low fat. Got you saying, oh my baby.
These could be a bit louder.
Got you saying, oh my.
This is a bit too loud.
Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair.
Bring this down a bit in the beginning.
My baby, let your hair down, 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 hair.
This one too.
Hair down, 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 hair down.
This one also with a little ramp.
Down, 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 hair down. Oh,
That feels pretty good. Let's hear that back.
my baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fat. Got you saying, oh my.
Let's make this a bit lower.
Been low fat. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, down.
This piece too.
Oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down. Down, down, down.
This is a bit too loud. This one too.
Down, 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 hair down.
Even lower.
Down, 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 hair down. Oh,
And a little lower on this one too.
down, down, hair down. Oh,
That feels a lot better. Let's look at it before. Look like that. Now it's more compressed. So let's add our compressor back in, which should be working a little less hard.
baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fat. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down.
Notice it doesn't pump nearly as much. So let's find a level in the track.
All night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fat. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down. Oh,
That feels really good. But let's tweak the delay and reverb. Right over here.
baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fat. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, down, down.
Back in the track.
All night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fat. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down. Oh,
That feels nice and even and nice and wet with the effects. Now we've only done the first chorus, but from what I can tell, it seems like it's copied. So I'm going to try to copy our envelopes by zooming in to our first entrance right over here, creating a point by holding down Shift. And if we go up here and right click, make sure we turn on envelope point selection follows time selection. And then we can select right from here up to the end over here which selects all these points. So I'll copy it, go to the second chorus, get nice and close, and paste it. And let's take a look. And it looks similar. Now, if it's not perfectly in time, I'll use this modifier. On the PC, you hold down Control and Shift. On the Mac, hold down Command and Shift. And if you grab these points, which are all still selected, and move it in one direction, right or left, it constrains it from going up and down. So we can't mess it up. We can make sure it lines up in case we pasted it out of sync. Here was our S. So with that being in line, the rest should be as well, if it was copied and pasted. Let's hear it.
Baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fi. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down. Oh.
Perfect. Now in the third chorus, it starts off different.
We can keep it low.
It starts off with, we can keep it. So let's copy from that line over here.
We can keep it low.
So select from here, bring our selection out to here, copy it, paste it right over here, and again, make sure it lines up.
We can keep it low fi. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down, baby.
And right here, it starts over again.
Baby, let your.
So we'll copy that from the beginning of the chorus, right here. And copy that. Go right to that spot.
Hair down, baby, let your hair.
Paste it. And make sure it lines up. It's a little bit off. So I'll shift it. Looks good.
Baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fi. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down. Oh.
Sounds good. So let's blend it with the background vocals. Starting with the low vocals.
All night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fi. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down. Oh, all night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fi. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, down, down.
Bring in the highs.
All night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fi. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down. Oh.
I'm going to bring this one, and this one down together.
All night, baby, let your hair down. We don't need to run around. We can keep it low fi. Got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down. Oh, and my all night, baby, let your hair down. We we don't need to run around. We can keep it low-fi, got you saying, oh my baby, let your hair down, 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 hair down, oh.
That's feeling pretty good. In the next chapter, we're going to work on the double vocal for the verse and the throws, which are the delays that repeat the lead vocal. So let's do that next.